Hey, what's up, guys? It's Victor. Today I'm going to be doing a keeper draft. I'm going to be going through the draft and just telling you why I pick what I pick. So the first pack, Vandal's good, Bolt is good, Rebel's playable, Lost in Time's playable, Red Mist Pillager's good. I like it in red, and like if you were looking for playables in red, like you can play a Hellbear. This pack, it would be, if I knew I was in blue already, like if I knew I had a blue hero, I might do Lost in Time and Bolt. But since we have no idea what colors we're going into, I do think Bolt is great, and Vandal and Red Mist Pillager are both pretty great. I think I might do the Pillager. The Pillager is a silver or an uncommon, so it's less likely we'd see another one of those. Vandals, will probably for sure see another Vandal. So in case we go blue-red, let's take the Red Mist Pillager. The Darkseer, he's okay, but he's not good enough that we want to take him this early. Zeus is better. We might want to take a Zeus, especially when we have a Bolt already. Zeus is definitely better than the Darkseer. So the cards in this pack that I like Defensive Bloom and Home Field. I like Cunning Plan, Relentless, and Hellbear's not bad. Like I said, if you need a filler, and Stonehall's good. Stonehall we'd for sure play. If we were going blue or heavy, I think Cunning Plan's a little bit better than these other cards right here. It drawing you another card and keeping your hero safe, or putting one of their units in a worse position is nice. Out of these two cards, I think Home Field Advantage is better, unless you have synergies with Defensive Bloom, like something that can buff it, like a Missive Avernus, or Arm the Rebellions and stuff like that can buff the units. And Stormhall, like I said, would for sure be playable. It's not often you get a really good hero. I'm tempted to take the Zeus here. He is pretty good for blue. I think I'm gonna wait on it. This might come back and bite us. I guess I'm gonna wait on it. And why don't we take Home Field? It's uncommon. This is uncommon as well, but it's an uncommon, and it's less likely we'd see another one of them. And like I said, I like it a little better unless we have synergies. Skywrath, I like Skywrath too. I actually think I like him a little bit better than Zeus. If we're splashing blue, if we're only splashing it, his signature card is pretty strong, and the minus armor is pretty nice too. Sister of the Veil is another good pick of this pack, and I have actually been decently impressed with Defend the Weak, and the Favor's all around just a pretty average card, a little bit better than average card. Defend the Weak has been average or a little bit better than average. They're both playable though in green, and Sister of the Veil and Tower Barrage is a filler blue card, but not something you really want to play. So Sister of the Veil is the best card in this pack so far. Skywrath's not bad, and I think we're pretty sure we're going to play some blue. I think it's worth playing it for the Bolt if we get some more good cards. We don't have a lot of green yet, and both of these I don't mind passing. So let's just take the hero this time. It was another Zeus. That you never know what you're gonna get. We could have gotten a really terrible hero. I'm okay with Skywrath. Let's pick it up when we did. So Untested Grunt's not bad. Grazing Shot is okay. Clear the Deck's okay in a red deck. We're still kind of divided between colors though. Better Late Than Never, we probably would not want to play it. So let's Untested's a little bit better than Grazing Shot, and I think it is likely if we were playing a lot of red, we would play a clear the deck. So let's just take these two and keep our colors open. Bellow, Restoration Effort, I don't think it's even worth playing. Better late than never. And we'll take the last two cards. Grazing Shot is playable, depending on what your black heroes are. So there's a Mazi. We don't want to take him. Compel's not bad for a blue card. Satyr Duelist is good. Thunderhide Pack is good. These are the two best cards in the pack. Intimidation's okay as a one of. It's a little bit above average. Ravenhook is not terrible as a one of in black if you're already heavy black, like if you have two black heroes. Compel's good if you're in blue, which we are going to be in blue for sure. And Sucker Punch and Clear the Deck. Now, right now it looks like we're probably splashing blue. It is very early in the draft though. I think I'd rather just get the two more powerful cards though, and get the Thunderhide and the Duelist. Okay, we got Legion Commander. That's great. So we're going into red now. We have only two playables in red, only one good card in red, but Legion Commander is worth going into red for. Now in this pack, we might end up going red, green, blue. Pickoff is very good, and Thunderhide is good again. Especially if you're playing two green heroes, two Thunderhides is not bad. And Foresight's okay in blue is a one of. So it's really between Pickoff or Thunderhide Pack. We are a little bit heavier in green right now. Just 3 cards basically versus two playables in black. So let's go with another Thunderhide. I think we're gonna start going towards green. Smash the Defenses is great for a red card. For sure the best card in this pack. These cards are not very good. Assured Destruction is okay in certain decks, especially if we knew we were going black, which we don't know. So Juke is the next most playable card. And then after Juke, it would be probably Barbed Mail, the item card. But we'll pick these two for now. So Barbed Mail and New Orders are the two most playable cards in this pack. We don't want to pick Path of the Wise, and we don't want to pick Arcane Censure. So it's between these two, or it's between just getting 2 New Orders. It depends how heavy red we are, and we really don't want to run 2 anyway, probably. So let's just take a Barbed Mail. New Orders is better with Legion Commander. It is good with Legion Commander since Legion Commander does do an okay amount of damage, and it is better with Ursa and Bristleback since they do a decent amount of damage. Okay, Catapult and Stormhall Pike. We've already got 1 Grazing Shot, and Stormhall Pike will almost for sure play. So Messenger's not bad in blue. Book of the Dead we probably won't play. So Annihilation is awesome in blue. We will definitely pick that up. That makes us almost want to go more blue. Disciple's good. This is just a very good pack. So Annihilation's good. Disciple's very good. Blessing's very good. Cunning Plan's not bad at all, and Legion Standard is good. This is not bad. Annihilation, and the next best card in this pack, if we were going pretty decent amount into green, would be Blessing. It does kind of make us want to go more into blue, so Cunning Plan is kind of tempting, but I think the power level on Blessing is just higher. And Legion Standard Bearers pretty strong too. Maybe we should pass up the blessing and just go Legion Standard Bearer. I mean, we know we're going into red. The extra attack is really big, especially with duels and early game stuff. And for pushing, it's good. So I actually think I'm going to go Legion Standard Bearer. So in this pack, Satyr Duelist immediately stands out to me. Stars Aligned's not bad, especially with 2 Thunderhide packs. And Intimidation's not bad. These 2 we don't want to play. Sucker Punch, it is worth playing 1 if you have 2 red heroes, because the chances of one of them matching up is pretty decent. But let's just take Stars Aligned here. It's a little bit better of a card, especially since we have some top end with green. So Ventriloquy not bad. Assassin's Apprentice is not bad. Vul is an okay filler, and still Strength is actually good in green. So we'll take the good green card because we're pretty sure we're playing green, and we'll take the playable blue card. Since these 3 are probably about on the same level, I would say. Assassins is maybe a little stronger if you're for sure going black, but we'll just take the 2 that we know we're going to play those colors. Glyph and Blessing. Caught Unprepared can be pretty good in the early game, but if you don't draw it in the early turns, and if you don't cast it in the early turns, it loses so much value later in the game when people just have a lot of items. Avernus Blessing is not bad if you're going 2 green, just to run 1 of. And Glyph is usually not playable, but it's worth picking here just as a rare. We already have 1 Rookery, and in case we do decide to run it. So, Sucker Punch and Poised Strike, I'd rather pick them than the Barbells. And we get an Enchantress on the random hero. That's very nice, because we are going to be playing green. Okay, now this is a tough pick, because Sniper is a great hero. It is a keeper draft. I'm pretty sure I have a Sniper in my collection already. I'm almost positive I do, and he's just an uncommon anyway. He's not a rare, but he is a great hero. So, we are in pack 4, at the very beginning of pack 4. I think it's pretty obvious we are in red, even though we don't have a ton of red that are playable. We are pretty obviously going to play some blue, and I think we're pretty obviously going to play some green. It's really hard to say this, but I think I'm going to pass up on the Sniper. A lot of the other good cards in this pack are black. Like Hipfire and Sniper would be easy picks in this pack. But I just don't know if we could... I don't know if we'd want to run 4 colors. It's so tricky running 4 colors. And I think we are pretty locked in already to the other 3. Yeah, I don't think I can go Sniper, set as it is. So if we didn't go Sniper, Burning Oil's playable. There's not much else playable in this pack. We wouldn't really want another Blessing. Yeah, we wouldn't really want another Blessing. So maybe Sniper is the pick. No, I mean, we're like I said, we're already in those other 3 colors pretty well. So let's pick the golden ticket, because we might actually run it. Do a little bit of gambling and pass. That was a tough decision, really was. Sniper is pretty good. So Relentless Zombie is definitely playable in blue. Blue has very few minions, and a lot of them are overcosted, like 2 6s for 6. So having just a 2 for 2/2 is pretty decent. And Divine Purpose, I mean, it's in certain situations it's very good. I don't think our deck's one of them. Let's just take the Vul. It's giving us all these black cards. Like that would be easy. So we're going to take Cunning Plan, and we will actually take the Sword. I don't think we'd want to run Buying Time. Fight Through the Pain is okay as a 1-of in red. If we're running 2 red heroes. So I guess we better take that just in case. Magnus is a above average green hero, but not real good. Assassin's Veil is playable for sure. And I do think we want 2 green heroes. I almost think we could wheel. We could get something better later. But we better take Magnus while we have the chance to get something that's decent. So, let's take a Blade and take the Sucker Punch. They're the more likely that we'd play those. Take the last 2 cards. Okay, Blink Dagger's good. Dimensional Portal's very good. Blink. So, Mercenary Exiles is good. Gank is very good. Foresight's okay as a 1-of. Enough Magic's okay as a 1-of. And Blink Dagger's very good. Now, normally I would pick these 2 in red and blue for sure. But since we have 1 Annihilation and 1 Bolt, we don't know how many blue heroes we're running for sure yet. We probably need some mobility to get those to the lanes we need them in. I'm actually going to pick Dimensional and the Blink Dagger right here. And I do think it is likely we might go into 2 blue heroes. So we might not need the Blink as much, but I'd rather take it here. Stonehall Elite's just an amazing card. And Thunderhide. I don't know how many Thunderhides are right. We are running 2 green heroes though. And I've seen some decks run up to 5 of them. As crazy as that sounds. And once they just start coming down, if you make it to the turn 8 or the turn 6 pretty easily, and the game's pretty even, then you just start bombing them out with playing those. Stormhold Cloak's also very good, but I think I'm going to pick these 2. A Phantom Assassin this late. I mean, it's crazy they started giving us all this good black at the end. But we can't pick it. We're not in black. So we'll pick the 2 other best cards. Now, it's starting to get to the point where how much red are we going to run? Are we going to run 1 red hero or 2 red heroes? I think we would almost rather run 2 blue heroes. But our blue card quality is a little bit lower. So, like, blue cards right now, take out the Rolling Storm, take out the Glyph, take out the Ventriloquy, take out the Better Late Than Never. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10 blue cards, which if we were doing 1 hero, that we could lower this down to 8 or 9 cards and be pretty okay with that. And we have the Blink Dagger too to move heroes around. So there's a chance we might go 2 red. So let's do this. If we were going 2 blue, Foresight would be a little better here. But it really depends on what our hero options are, what we can pick. Let's go red green again. Okay, we got a Beastmaster. It's either Beastmaster or a random hero next turn. We would much rather run Beastmaster than the base red hero. Yeah, so let's just pick up Beastmaster. And we won't be playing any of these cards. I guess we'll pick Diabolic. and then those last two. Okay, well, I mean, the draft was a little bit of a weird one. It was a little bit of a weird one, but we kind of ended up where we expected to be. Black would have been probably stronger, but you just never know what you're going to get hero-wise. Like, that Phantom Assassin was really late in the pack. So, let's go to blue first. I think we're going to be splashing blue. And go ahead and put the Annihilation, Dimensional, Bolt, Relentless, Cunning Plans, and that's probably about all we would want. We could even take out Relentless. Cunning Plans, I think it is worth running the two just because they replace themselves. So let's see what our other colors fill out to be. So go ahead and put Enchantress down first. Then put Magnus down. Duelist, Selfish Cleric, Steel. The three of these. I do think running one Stars Align is worth it. And running one Rebel Decoy is probably worth it. So 16 is about where we want to be. Now on red, Burning Oil's playable. Red Mist Pillager, Stonehall. Rebel, Legion, Smash the Defenses. Almost all the creeps are worth playing. So now we have 2 or 3 slots for kind of utility cards. I do like Clear the Deck a decent amount. And Sucker Punch with 2 red heroes. Like I said, it is usually worth running one of them. New Orders would be better if we had a higher attack hero than Beastmaster. Fight Through the Pain does give initiative. But I do think Sucker Punch is a little better with 2 red heroes. So let's just do this and see how it goes. So items, Assassin's Veil's playable, Stonehall Pike's playable, Blink Dagger's playable, and then just do 3 and 3. We have 1, 2 attack items, 1 health item extra. There's nothing else we'd really want to play except maybe the golden ticket. You know, we don't have much gold generation besides just killing heroes. So we'll run this. I am going to go ahead and stop the video here and then run a match on another video.